and took you for a ride. Now there's no going back, you lost yourself inside. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. This roller coaster. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. This roller coaster, it's never slowing. Never slowing.
Yo, 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 yo. I'm doing that too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are live. It is Friday, August 22nd. And we are live from the studio once again. How's your week? Are you happy it's Friday? How we doing? We are live across Kick, Twitch, and YouTube right now. And yeah. Last our last stream, I worked on the track I started working on a few streams ago. We've gotten far on that. And today I wanted to start on a new one. It's not a new one for me, but it's a new one for you. You haven't heard it. I wrote this song actually like a few years ago. I think 2021, I want to say. I started this song with my friend Pollyanna. And it's going to be the first song that I'll be doing like live on stream. I've never ever done this before. This is a song that is going to be one of my singles, one of like the actual releases. But before it comes out, I still think it needs some work. And I was on version, I mean, like if I showed you the like the actual versions of how many versions this song has had so far, it's a lot of versions. I've been working on it. What is this? Version 30th. So, and if you don't believe me, well, believe me, version 30th. It's crazy. But I think we're like almost there. I see Certain Light Love Jen, I think, right? Jen from Arizona. Hi. And I'm sure it's really hot right now there. It's incredibly hot here. And this is just LA. So we have like a heat we have like a heat wave warning. I think across US maybe, but it's like 90, I don't even know. I think it's like 90 something here. I don't even want to ask you, Jan, what is the temperature in Arizona, but I'm just sending you love. That's all I'm doing because I know it's crazy. Yeah. Let's see. It was almost 120 a few weeks ago. I can't even imagine. That is insane. That's insane. 120 degrees. Like that is a proper oven. You can actually like actually cook stuff with it. That's crazy. 120 degrees. I can't even imagine that. That's insane. Being outside hurt, I'm sure. I mean, why actually would you even want to go outside? It's about 92 degrees here right now. Actually, let me see exactly what it is. Hey Siri, what is the weather right now in Studio City?
The
It's 93 degrees here, so I can't even imagine. Oh, I've cooked eggs on the pavement before. That's crazy. Now that is a TikTok we all have to see. So I think if there's some positive to 100, like 120-degree actually weather is being able to make a TikTok. But yeah, I'm sending you all the cool, chilling vibes. Yeah, I can't even imagine. Um, Having said that, we are live across Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And I'm going to be actually working and showing you this new song that I'm actually working on. And as I said, it's not new for me, but it's new for you. The song is called Dreams So Real. It's one of my favorite songs I have ever written. I wrote this back in 2021 and I've been working on it. I'm on version, I think 30. So this will be like 31. And just really, really actually trying to get it in. So it's taken 4 years for this song to continue to make its way out into the world. But I just thought it would be fun to work on something that you haven't heard yet, and this will be the first time. So let's have a listen together, and then we'll go from there. Yay, yay, yay. This is Dreams So Real. That was not the whole song. That was part of the song. Ooh, I really like it. Thank you. So the thing is now basically what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to actually play it from the top to bottom, what I have so far. This song has this actually pre-chorus, which I've always struggled with. And I'm like, I don't know if I should keep that pre-chorus in the song or, should it go straight from the verse to the chorus? So I'll show you what it is right now, and then I'll show you what it could be without the pre-chorus. Okay, actually, I think it's easier this way. I'll show you. 1 second, let me see. Nope. Okay, so let me actually play you. I'll play you the one with no pre. Actually, no, I'll play you the one with the pre right now, and then let's see what happens without the pre. now.
don't give in love. I dream I'm running around like the only. See myself in a real, really good place. Free of all of the bullshit. So me dreams, dreams, dreams so real. I dream I'm running around like the only. See myself in a real, really good place. Free of all of the bullshit. So me dreams, dreams, dreams so real. Dream of breaking up with you, but when I'm waking up with you, love, I pretend that nothing's wrong. I forget that you're not the one. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a real, really good place. Free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, dreams, dreams so real. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a real, really good place. Free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, dreams, dreams so real. Dreams, dreams, dreams so real. Dreams, dreams, dreams so real.
Yeah, so now the question is, do we need that pre or not? It sounded pretty okay now that I was actually, listening to it. So I don't know. That's the question. I'm going to hide all these tracks here because we don't need these right now, so I can kind of organize. But yeah, the question is, do we need that pre or do we just go straight into the chorus? You know?
When I look in the mirror now, I wanna feel I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a real, really nothing's wrong. I forget that you're not the one. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a real, really good place. Free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, dreams, dreams so real. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a real, really good in love. Give you that rush when it comes to love. When I look in the mirror now, I wanna feel that rush when it comes to love. Maybe I want too much, 'cause you don't give enough.
Jadinen, hello, 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 hello. I see you. I see you there. Twitch.
Lately I remember that I was someone before we met. I don't know who that person was. When I look in the mirror now, I wanna feel that rush when it comes to love. Maybe I want too much, 'cause you don't give enough. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a real, really good.
Why don't you put both the pre and with the pre at certain part? Not sure if that works. I'm into music, but I'm definitely not a producer. LOL. Put both the pre and without the pre. Well, I mean that's what I kind of have done. So for the first time, you hear the pre, you see here, and then for like the second actually time around, you don't hear the pre, so it goes straight to the chorus, or yeah, to like the down chorus. It's one of those things, it's like I love this song so much, and where it started, like until right now, like where it is. It's taken a journey, you know. Again, I have 30 versions of this, probably even more than that, but that's just what I see right here. Um, so I wonder. I mean, they both work. I do like the um I do like the pre. I just wonder if it like um yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
When I look in the mirror now,
Yeah. When I look in the mirror now. And
free mind running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place. Free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, so real. Free mind running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place. Free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, so real. Me my breaking up with you.
that would be like without any pre, you know. I like the pre as well. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just about the storytelling of it. You know, of course, adding the pre, it adds another, you know, layer to the song. And you know, this is the whole part of this is the whole like the process. What you're seeing right now, this is like maybe like from 0 to 10. So say like 0 is like actually writing the song, and then 10 is like the final, like the master, like it's done. This is like this is 9. So we are at the level 9 right now, and the level is, you know, like, or you know, level 0 is you just write and write and write. So you just write whatever, and you don't really actually, you know, judge what's coming. You just kind of write and capture. Um, and then when it comes down to making the record, the production, producing it, and you know, and of course, it's funny, right? Things have changed a lot, because back in the day, it's like you don't really get to hear, or you don't even get to see what we're doing here. This is all, it's all done kind of behind the scenes. The first time you like the first impression of the song is the one that you heard, you know, on Spotify or on YouTube or whatever. But now it's like, okay, now I'm showing you the level 9 before 10, which is gonna go out, right? So it's like now I have to make the decision of, do I want to complicate the story of the song, which is the pre, or do I just want to give you kind of like the meat of it? Yeah. Let's see here. All I'm seeing at the bottom is pretty colors. Have no idea what any of that is. LOL. That's cool. What are the colors that you're seeing? Thank you so much for sharing your art and your talent. Oh, love you, Armand. Also shout out to IKP Polonia. IK Polonia. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Man. Yeah, I feel like the pre it kills the energy for me, man. So for now, I'm gonna put the pre here. And maybe I'll have 2 versions of this song, because maybe I'll have another version where I can have the pre. I just think for like the main version, I just love that down chorus. It goes straight into I dream of By the way, I love this song so much. This song has so many different layers. And actually, I would love to hear what it makes you feel before I tell you kind of why I wrote it and stuff. Um, but yeah, I just think I don't want to dilute the message of the song, you know. Um, Jennifer says, I think it's the different instruments and such that are used. Perhaps. Perhaps. But the color but but the question is what are the colors? I know the colors are pretty, but what are the colors that you're seeing? By the way, I haven't I've been just going on live and doing streams here on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch for the past I think week or so, or maybe a couple of weeks. I've done a few of these, but I haven't shared it on my socials yet. Um, and I'm kind of like deciding like whether I do that or not. Um, you know, Meaning like whoever finds out about these streams, they see it, and whoever that doesn't, they don't, and that's okay. I mean, they kind of live on as VODs on Twitch and then also on like, YouTube. But just the fact that Arman, you're here, and also Jennifer, you guys have been with me for the past several years. You've been here. You guys been Shinies since a long effing time, and you're here. It does feel like home a little bit, if that makes any sense. There is a different vibe when I know like the OG Chinies versus because I haven't announced these streams yet. I will probably at some point. I just get new fans or new people that I get to connect with, and and actually sometimes I have no idea what I do or who I am, and I think that's so cool. It's almost like this is our little secret corner of the internet, and if you're here in the studio with me right now live, and that's awesome. And if you're not here, that's also totally okay. But I love these intimate kind of vibes. Also, we are live across Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. So wherever you're watching from, shout out to you. I know Finland is watching. I know Romania is there. I know Croatia, Sicily. We got really Shinies from everywhere. Arizona, I think Iran, if I'm not wrong. But let's dive back into Dreams So Real. And let's see how the down chorus works without the pre. I think that's my favorite, but let's see. I could be wrong. By the way, if you are wondering what like the actual vocals are, it's Pollyanna. She was on Forgetting You, which is on my first album, and she's on Count on Me, which is on my second album, Small World. She's one of my best friends. I love her. She's killing it absolutely with so many different artists, but I just love to have her on every single project. So this is another one with Pollyanna, and she's the best. Okay, by the way, before I actually play this, the best thing I've ever seen pretty much in my life, which is such a beautiful kind of a poetic thing to say. Arman says, "You are an unknown galaxy, bro." That is so cool. A galaxy filled with purple. Shout out to Marcel Mraz.
Dreams, dreams, dreams so real. Lately I remember that I was someone before we met. I don't know who that person was. When I look in the mirror now, I wanna dream I'm running around like. When I look in the mirror now, I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free up.
Okay, let me just mute these. Where is the other thingy?
Now, when I look in the mirror now. When I look in the mirror now.
That's nice. So this song, by the way, most of the time I don't like to actually talk about what a song means because I think it's good to leave that open for you to have your own vibe with it. So maybe I stop and don't say anything about it, but I would love to see what you think about, or what does this make you feel? And then when I hear what it makes you feel, then I'll tell you what it makes me feel.
I wanna dream up now. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, dreams, dreams so real. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, dreams, dreams so real. Dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, dreams, dreams so real. Dream I'm running around like. Dream I'm running around.
Okay, let's see here. Something is. I've done so many. God, I have arranged this so many times that it's like. But do you see what I like actually mean by not having that pre? Like, it just goes straight to like the message of the song, which is the point. We don't need to kind of go like this to get to like the actual message. It's like boom and boom, you know?
A dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, dreams, dreams so real. A dream I'm.
Okay, and then here, what happened here? Ah, interesting. You see that little gap? I'm like, why is that not hitting like right on the money? It's because it wasn't. So let's bring this here. And now I hope it works. There you go. Now it's clean.
Bullshit you sold me. Dreams, dreams, dreams so real. A dream I'm running around like.
I'm just gonna mute the vocals for a second and then just make sure the instrumental is banging. I love this part, by the way. It's that part. Makes me think of when I was a kid and had such big dreams, became an adult. Those dreams wavered, but then also realizing that I need to go back to when I was a kid, when dreams came easily. Jennifer, yes. Yes. Done. Exactly. It's exactly that. It's like, you know, when you when you start out in life, you know, and things are all fresh and stuff like that, and then you go through your first heartbreak, or you go through your first job and you get like fired, or I don't know, you know, like life just goes, it's like a roller coaster, right? The point of this song for me, it's like, man, fuck all that shit. Like, don't get discouraged. Like, don't lose that like freshness of life. To me, this is what that song is. So it's like I dream of running around like the old days, you know? Anyways, but that was beautiful. Beautiful. And also shout out to Giulia La Cavaliere. Is that from Italy? Maybe Sicily? Actually, you were here last time too. Shout out to you. This is a new song. This is a new song that I'm actually working on. For more information, you can just scroll back to the beginning of the stream, and then you'll see what this is all about. But yeah, Jan, that was beautifully said. Beautifully said.
Baby, I remember that I was someone, oh, we met. I don't know who that person was. When I look in the mirror now, I dream of running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, 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 so real. I dream of running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, 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 so real. I dream of breaking up with you, but when I'm waking up with you, love, I pretend that nothing's wrong. I forget that you're not the one. I dream of running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, 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 so real. I dream of running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, 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 so real. Dreams, 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 so real. Dreams, 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 so real.
And that's how we finish it. I think that's the strongest. I think that is what we need. We don't need the pre. The pre dilutes the actual message of the song. This song should be short and sweet and straight to the point. I'm gonna take this and put it there. Put this there. By the way, if you have just joined the chat, we are streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't liked, like. If you are just joining, well, stay a while. This only gets better. Oh man, I've missed you. I have missed you too.
Dreams, 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 so real. Baby, I remember that I was someone, oh, we met. I don't know who that person was. When I look in the mirror now, I dream of running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place.
That's nice. Let me also see what is happening here.
Dreams so real. A dream of break.
Gotta make sure that this kind of fades in here smoothly. A dream of running around like the old days. Yeah, man, never lose that spark. And it's so easy. Life, unfortunately, the way it's set up is set up for you to lose your spark, but just say no. Just say no to that. I keep thinking that fuzzy purple pillow behind you is an animal. That would be cool, right? Actually that fuzzy pillow, funny enough, it's actually a purse. Isn't that cool? This fuzzy thing is actually a purse. And you can put stuff in here. But it also looks like a pillow, doesn't it? I mean, it can act like a pillow. When you go to a party and if you're just tired, you can just use it as your pillow. But it's a purse. By the way, it's Friday. It's really hot. If you are watching this and you're not having a little coffee, drink, or iced tea or iced water, make sure you're hydrating. What I actually made was I made myself like a coconut popsicle. Then I took the popsicle and I put some coffee inside like a mixer, and then I put the popsicle inside the mixer, and then I added some ice. So I made like a coffee coconut slushy. So this is what I'm having right now, a coffee coconut slushy. As you can see, it says limited edition, only because it's limited to just me right now drinking it. I got water, yes. Have some water with you. Stay cool. It is insanely hot right now. Yeah, insane. By the way, Arman, what part of Iran are you from? I don't think I've asked you that before, or if you have told me, I do not remember. Here's to us. Here's to youth. Here's to staying fun and not losing the spark. Dream so real, man. Dreams so real. Excuse me. All right, so that would kill me. I'm allergic to coconut. That's not good. That's not good. Actually sometimes you can actually get tested to see if you have outgrown your like allergies, because sometimes some people think they are actually allergic to something because they had that allergy since actually they were kids, but sometimes you kind of grow those things. Not saying this is the case for you, but it's always worth trying and seeing if that's the case.
Told me dreams so real. A dream of breaking up with.
I'm in Tehran, Born in Ekbadan. Oh, that's cool. Man, some Afshin music at midnight in Tehran drives. Man, next time you actually go on a drive at midnight in Tehran, it would be cool for you to actually film it and then also tag me so I can see that like energy is a vibe. So I actually grew up in Gisha, so that's where I spent most of my childhood before we left Iran. So I grew up in Gisha. I'm trying to find. I got some coconut like shreds in my throat right now. It's crazy. I'm trying to find a delay thing that I've done. A second, I have automated like a delay, and I'm trying to find out where that is. Where have I put that delay? I don't know.
Dreams, 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 so real.
Okay, that's it. So I'm guessing it's on the bus. Yep. But why is it not what's going on here? Is it here? Oh yeah, it is. You see that little automation here? Wait a minute, what's going on? That's not it. This is what happens when you made something like 4 years ago and you're trying to find out where the automation is. Gisha was good in Charsham Visturi. Yeah, man. As a kid, I remember Charsham Visturi was my favorite thing ever. And whenever it like rained, I would be so sad. I'd be like, oh man. Whenever it like rained, it would be the worst. It would be like, oh man, come on. This is what I was actually looking for. I found it.
Of all of the bullshit you sold me, dreams, 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 so real. Dreams, 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 so real. Bullshit you sold me, dreams, 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 so real. I dream of breaking up with you, but when dreams so real. I dream of breaking up with dreams so real. I dream of breaking up with you, but when I'm waking up with you, love, pretend that nothing's wrong. Get another one.
I gotta turn this up. There's nothing wrong.
Nothing's wrong. Another one. I dream I'm running around like the pretend that nothing's wrong. Another one. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, 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 so real. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in.
By the way, if you are watching this, and if you haven't seen the last stream, and I haven't actually said this anywhere else except for here, the next single, the next Afshin release is set for September 19th. I am so excited for this one. So yeah, we keep the party going. September 19th. the next single is gonna drop. I will announce the name. I will play you the song and all that stuff on here at some point. But until then, September 19th. Bye. Bye, Jennifer. Thank you.
Lately, I remember that I was someone before we met. I don't know who that person was. When I look in the mirror now, I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, 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 so real. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, 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 so real. I dream of breaking up with you, but when I'm waking up with you, love, I pretend that nothing's wrong. Get another one. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, 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 so real. I dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a really good place, free of all of the bullshit you sold me. Dreams, 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 so real.
Ayoppa, привет. Привет. Where is the where is it? Looking for things. I'm looking for the main plug. Okay, there it is. I gotta mix this a little bit better. So if you produce, and if you haven't heard of this plugin called Golfus, it's actually a pretty cool plugin if you know how to use it and don't misuse it. It kind of picks out the frequencies that should be boosted or not boosted. Vishnu, my introduction to you was secrets. Hope to hear that. Oh, cheers, man. I appreciate that. It's so cool. I have so many Sheenies coming in from Pull Me From the Waves era, from Secrets era, from Let Me Down Slow era, through all the eras. Secrets is still one of my favorite songs. I think it was one of the very first songs of mine that was on the radio here in the US. So that was also cool. So many people discovered that through Sirius XM. Also, shout out to Ben Harvey for always supporting all the Afshin stuff. Tell me why do you hide the secrets on your mind, the secrets in the night? Tell me where should I go to meet you in the rain? I will crawl through all the pain to get to you. So, just to show you golfas a little bit. I'm gonna bypass and then I'll show you like the difference it makes. Basically, what I have done here is this right here, this little red line. It kind of shows what actually frequencies do you want to exclude. So I've just have taken the low end off, so I don't want like the low, like the bass part of this signal to be affected. Just the mids and the highs. So let's see. So let's take the bass off. So this is before. So it kind of boosts a little bit of the like the highs, which is like the airy stuff, and it kind of scoops the mid to the lows. So it makes the sound a little bit more alive and more less muddy. This is before, and this is after. It's nice. I'm gonna back off the recover. Recover is basically like boosting it, and tame is taming it. Vishnu, you made my day, sir. You literally pulled me from the waves years back. Oh, cheers, man. Thank you so much for also, listening and sticking around for all these years. I appreciate it. It's a fascinating thing, like I feel like with my music, and I feel like most artists, maybe, I don't know how most artists are, but I think I can speak for myself. Like each kind of era of my music is kind of a representation of my life and like what I'm personally also going through. And I feel like They Let Me Down Slow and Tunnel and Secrets and Pull Me From the Waves, and it like that whole era, the upbeat emo era, that was the sound that I was actually working on. And yeah, those were the moodier and kind of up in my feelings vibes. And then you go to Happy Tunes, which is 2020, and I feel like that was like my actually liberation like era, where I was like, I've done all these songs and I've done all these records and I work with all these great artists, and I want to just get back to being a kid and just having the freedom to just make music like I'm 5 years old, and that was fun, like Happy Tunes, and Happy Tunes came from that. And then you fast forward to like Small World. That's also another era of my life, and it's a beautiful thing, man. Music is like, it's almost like a personal diary, and if you follow a certain artist throughout their journey, and I've been lucky enough to have some people who really do follow my career and like what I actually do, closely like that, it's cool to be like, ah, he's in this vibe or he's in that vibe. And, sometimes we don't connect uh like at the same time, But for me, I've always followed my heart in a sense that I've never wanted to do something that's like, oh, this is going to get me like 5 million streams or it's going to give me 500, whatever. It's always like what I think I should do. Um, and I feel like when you like, listen to like a shushu or something like that, um, hold on one second. I think my picture is frozen, right? Let's see. Just chatting. I don't know if my picture is frozen or not, but maybe it's just frozen for me here. Let me double check. No, I think it's not frozen. That's good. Okay, sorry. I thought it was frozen for some reason. Yeah. What I was saying is, you have a song like, for example, Shushu, that I actually put out in 2021, and that was like the last song that marked like Happy Tunes era. It was the perfect like ending to like Happy Tunes. And literally 4 years later, you have like a Versace, which is like a global brand, uses it in their campaign, So I'm just always kind of following my heart, and sometimes it works in the now, and sometimes it takes 4 years for it to resonate with people, or with culture or whatever. But that's the fun. This is the fun thing about this whole thing being like a music creator or like an artist. I think it's just like you have to stay true to your feelings, and the rest kind of follows, or at least that's been my experience. By the way, would love to hear Nobody Does It Like You in the future. Oh, that's awesome. Now that's some OG stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, for sure. One of the things that I want to do at some point, maybe hopefully once we start growing the stream more, because you are gonna let everyone know about it. I'm gonna start actually breaking down like the old songs that I've done. The songs I did with Selena, Sabrina Carpenter, Madonna, Janet. Like I have all those sessions, and I want to start breaking down those actually sessions. And I think it'd be a fun practice to go back and kind of visit those songs and play around with them and stuff like that. But nobody doesn't like you, which is now, I feel like that is true for her and Benny, which is a beautiful thing, by the way, man. Benny Blanco and Selena, I feel like that's a perfectly paired couple, or paired, yeah, couple, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm very happy for them, and shout out to Benny and Selena. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it makes such a difference. You see how much like muddier this is? Now listen, just brings it to life. And now in the mix, so how long is this song? Song is pretty short without the pre, but I think it's fine. It's like 1 minute and 55 seconds. What do we think about a 1 minute and 55 seconds song? It's like a Pink Pantheress. By the way, I love Pink Pantheress. If somehow she's gonna see this, or her publisher, or whoever that knows her, I would love to work with Pink. I think she's incredible. Pink Pantheress, also Pink. I also love Pink, but I just feel like me and Pink Pantheress in the studio together, it'll be so much fun. By the way, it is 50,000 degrees in here. I don't know where you guys are, some of you, but it is 92 degrees in Los Angeles. It's extremely hot. It's also a beautiful vibe. I'll show you. I want to show you I'll show you the GoPro. I just always love how that how the wind hits those trees. It's fun. It's a vibe. Just listen to this without the vocals. Same thing with this one, with this piano thing. Let's make sure we scoped it. This is like my like, goal was like to bring some of that, like, 90s sound, the 90s piano thing. So this is that moment in the song, which is kind of it kind of plays around with the idea of I dreamed. It's kind of like the nostalgia of it all. So it's like a sonic nostalgia that goes with the actual lyric of the song. Nice. Dreams so real. All right, let's listen to it with the um with the vocals. By the way, guys, if there is any like cool visual that comes to your mind, that I can actually play with this, one of the things that I like to do is when I actually work on music, like I like to put on like I don't know, like a video game scene or like a movie scene or like a music video thing or whatever. If it's like a video game, actually that would be even cooler. But if there's anything that comes to your mind that feels like this song, please let me know and I can actually play it while we actually listen back to it so we can kind of catch a vibe. Also, it lets me know what it makes you feel, which is cool. This is all like world expanding, you know? Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna bounce this for now and see how it feels. But how are we feeling about it? How are we feeling about this? This is version 30th. Literally, it's version 30th. But I feel like this one gets straight to the point, and this is what we. This feels good. V30.
You sold me dreams, dreams, dreams so real. A dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a real, really good place. Free of all of the bullshit. You sold me dreams, dreams, dreams so real. A dream of breaking up with you, but when I'm waking up with you, love, I pretend that nothing's wrong. Another one. A dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a real, really good place. Free of all of the bullshit. You sold me dreams, dreams, dreams so real. A dream I'm running around like the old days. See myself in a real, really good place. Free of all of the bullshit. You sold me dreams, dreams, dreams so real.
Nice. That feels good. And that feels good. All right. I'm gonna put that in the right folder. Staying organized is the best way to not lose your mind. Let me see. Nice. Okay. All right, it's 50,000 degrees here. Now what I want to do is, I think I want to revisit this other track that we started literally, I think, in the first stream ever. And I don't remember what it sounds like, so let's see. I think I called it Fireworks or something like that. Maybe because I was working on it like around 4th of July or something. But let's see. Yeah, Fireworks. Let's see what this one sounds like. La la la, no 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 no. If you are see. Whoa. Let me see what's going on here. 'Cause Armand says, I imagine going to the purple tunnel time and seeing my beautiful memories of teenage till I grow with more special memories. All of them are in front of at this tunnel. That's cool. Almost like a portal, you know? That's cool. I gotta change that sound. That sound is not doing it for me. This is what I feel. I love it. I love it. You know, there is no limit to what we feel. Whatever you see, you know. Man, sometimes you just mess around with stuff and you're like, why did I mess with this? Because I feel like it sounded a little different before. Something is not. Maybe I'm just tripping. Actually, that's kind of cool. Maybe it starts out with that. Like that. Man. I don't know what changed something. It sounded a little different before. I wonder if something got moved or. Na, 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 da, da. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can find a different sound for that one, because I feel like we can do better with that sound. Something more. Let's see what is. La. Whoa. Not that. Let's see. What is this one? Just like a trancey vibe. Shout out to Queens, New York. Aldo, what up? So again, this was just one riff that I just like riffed one evening. Actually, I feel like this was like right when I was actually setting up my streaming gear and stuff. So there are some notes that I do like, but I think the first thing that we need is I gotta find the right sound that makes it feel good, because right now not really vibing with that sound. Gotta find out what it needs. That actually could be interesting. Let's see. Okay, I think it's too high. Let's bring it down to like here. That one is cool. I'm not sure if I'm into it right now. Let me see this other one. There was a different riff that I also played, completely different. Let's see. That one is cool. I do like that. I do. There is something here to be explored. I just gotta figure it out. So that's the original thing idea. Let me replay and see what comes naturally. Yeah. Okay, let's see. actually, I think. Hmm. I think, yeah, just starting out. It's one of those things that you kind of have to lose yourself in it, and it'll. Something like that is interesting. I think it starts with the first setting and then the second part be this new regular as an answer to the first part becomes interesting. For sure. For sure. Let's see what I played. That is the note. That's the note. So it goes. So that's how it starts. There is this one thing I want to play. It's like almost there. I played it here. I think here. That's what it is. It happens. See that change. That's what it is. Okay. It's one of those things. It's like I played it and I don't, That's why I say I'm a songwriter, not a song rememberer. It's like I gotta play it, and I have to now. I have to like learn how to like what I did. Okay, there you go. Okay. cool. I'm gonna see if I can find a cooler sound. Okay, sounds. Yeah, not sure. Maybe I just have to let this one live on and whatever, or just ditch that top part. I don't know. Maybe I'll work on it on the next stream. But how long have you been on for? 110 minutes. Ooh, that's almost 2 hours. That was fun though. That was really fun, and I'm so happy that I got to connect with you guys, and show you some of the new stuff that I've been working on. Dreams so real. But I'll be back. Not sure. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not. I have no idea yet. But when I go live, you'll know. If you were here for the whole thing, thank you so much. If you're gonna see this afterwards, shout out to you. And yeah, take care of yourself. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you are. I'll see you on the other side. Cheers. Bye.
She got you dancing to the beat of a drum. She got you spending, but it's never enough. She pulled you from your friends and took you for a ride. Now there's no going back, you lost yourself inside. Keep it rolling, this roller coaster. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling, this roller coaster. It's never slowing. you dancing to the beat of a drum. She got you spending, but it's never enough. She pulled you from your friends and took you for a ride. Now there's no going back, you lost yourself inside. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. This roller coaster. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. This roller coaster. It's never slowing.